Hello, this is Mesh, and welcome back to part 2 of a playthrough of At the Gates. So once again, if you've not seen the first video, I'll check out the description, I'll put the link in there. But this is At the Gates, which is created by Jon Shafer. So he was the designer for Civilization 5. So a game coming out on the 24th of January. Similar in ways to Civilization, very similar in many ways, but also very different in others. But anyway, this is part 2. So once again, if you've not seen part 1, go check it out. Okay, let's keep going here. So what will we have? So we have clans that are idle. So let's click on this and see where they are. This character here, which is a Reaper. So if you remember, I made one Reaper to be able to scout these areas out, and hopefully I can actually use them here. I'll identify 1 or 2, and then I'll just send them over here to start on that. Or what I could do, because that is a vast field of wheat, I could save up for a farmer and put a farm on there instead. But let's identify that firstly anyway. And let's keep going with this character. The hunter, hopefully I'll find something for him soon. And switch disciplines. No, I won't switch disciplines. I'll keep studying a profession. So I won't do that just yet. But what I will do is, I'm trying to remember what... Okay, so in here, the tooltips are quite friendly here. Okay, so here we go. So to be able to increase your clan amount, you need cloth. So I need someone that can make some cloth. I can buy cloth from the caravan when it arrives. Even though the icon is there, it will disappear. It doesn't have any cloth at the moment, but I can upgrade that caravan. But I don't know if I have enough gold to. Oh, I do. Cool. Okay, so that is upgrading. So next time it comes back, it will have more stuff. But once again, we need that cloth. So the person which can make that cloth, I believe, is possibly in livestock. So let's just open up these. There are some more options here. Go through and see the little colourful icons here are really a quick way to see who makes what. There we go. So trappers do. So with a trapper, they're very similar to a hunter. So you send them off, but instead of killing, well, they do kill them, but instead of getting meat, you can either choose to get parchments or cloth. So that is really necessary. So we'll get trappers. Once we have trappers getting in some cloth, we'll be able to start increasing the bards and increase that amount to get more clans, and also whilst getting more agriculture. Okay, so that's doing that, and we can train someone here. So this guy, he's a bit unhappy here. So he wants Clan Valborg to be punished. I don't want to do that because they're out in the field and I can't show you. So instead, the other clan wants this guy to be punished. So how he punished them is to click this to strip away their training, and this person doesn't have any, so it doesn't matter. So, and they sometimes say something back. So really, that's how it is, huh? Well, we won't forget this. But what we can do, when we have wine, we can give them alcohol. Hey, it fixes everything. Okay, but we can't right now because they don't have any. But we will select this character here. So get treasures per turn, sometimes commit crimes. What's this one? So stubborn, not really, they don't really have anything amazing that I could utilize here. So I'll just make one of them an explorer. They don't have anything really negative that's going to impact them being an explorer. This guy's going to make feud, so it's probably best that he actually goes out. So what's this? Let's say training time for active profession halved. Okay. So we'll make him an explorer. That's going to take 6 turns, but that's fine because we've got enough going on here that it should be fine. So we should study the profession. I thought I said to study trappers. Do we need to do livestock first? Okay, so we needed to do that first step of livestock. Okay, every now and again I do find an area of the menu, probably this menu here. Whilst it makes perfect sense and it works well, just every now and again I feel like there's just a little bit that you notice this has been made by one person. And saying that is an amazing feat that Jon Shafer has achieved here. It is really impressive. Oh, actually, look, we've actually one of the picked characters here. I'll get rid of this because I don't really want this showing up here. So as you can see here, the caravan is arriving back in 5 turns. And this character is happy because we punished that other character. And the clans are idle, so what have we got here? So this guy can keep going up here. We'll send him up here. Okay, so we're stuck with water there. And this hunter can go up there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this hunter can identify some of this. As well, just so you know, regards moving stuff around, very similar to Civilization. So with the mouse, you can just move stuff, move around the edge of the map and it will go around. Or I just use the arrow keys. Then it kind of frees up my mouse to like mess around and highlight over things without having to move it on the map. Okay, so what was the profession? Okay, so the trapper. So hopefully that we'll be able to use the trapper that we'll train. So the thing is, I guess there's a balance here. So the explorer is going to be 5 turns away, the trapper is going to be 3 turns away. So we're going to have a time there where the trapper isn't coming out. But that's okay. I'll send this hunter down here. Hopefully there's some more stuff. But to switch disciplines, no, I don't think I will. This is busy here and it's fine. And we're finished. Okay, so we have a new character join our tribe, Clan Helmer. And what is his traits? Intimidating, okay, and confident. So intimidating trait, what is that all about? No other clans on a tile may commit crimes. Okay, I haven't actually seen anyone commit any crimes. I'm not sure how often it is, but that's interesting to know. Clans are idle. Okay, this character here. So as you can see, you know, we're going to struggle to go through that swamp. It's going to slow us down a little bit. Ah, well, that was an accident. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. I hate when that happens. That happens in Civilization as well. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, finish that turn because that was just a movement turn. Okay, so that character is stuck in a swamp, but we couldn't go anywhere else because that was what was going on there. Okay, I want this character to go back up. Finish a turn. So we should be able to train trappers now. Oh, actually, okay. I thought this character here, I thought he was going to leave me alone. I thought he was just exploring. But clearly not. He's actually decided to attack me. So we'll bring the hunters down here to try and help kill him. Because now that he is on my settlement, I can't actually do anything. I can't train anything. I'm training honor because I need to get to archers. Archers are the next kind of the next combat unit. And they have a little bit more power than the hunters. Even though hunters can hunt, they only have power 2. So that is what I'm doing with that. I can't build, even though the trapper is finished, I can't build that because I can't do anything because he's pillaging my area. We also had the Reaper. They discovered that this was a field of barley. So that's cool, but I've moved them here to continue more research. Let's finish this turn for now. Hopefully these characters don't wipe me out, otherwise that'll be the end of the game, but sooner than one would have hoped. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's go back here. What's happening? Okay, there's nothing seems to be happening with this character here, so we might be able to actually attack them next time. And let's move this hunter down here, and we can't because no moves remaining because they're still stuck in the swamp. Once again, it wants to train a discipline, but I don't know if we can train a discipline. I want this character to be a hunter, so I might be able to train. Can I train him with? No, I can't. I can't do anything because of that, which is a little bit frustrating because it's telling me to do all this stuff and you can't actually do anything. So all I can do is produce treasure. So this means all this stuff is currently offline because of what's happening. All I can do is produce a treasure, which gives me 5 gold. But that's okay, but just a little frustrating. We can get the archer going now. So the archers are training, but nothing, the technology is training, but not the actual clans. Okay, let's finish the turn, and hopefully we'll be able to attack this character here. Oh, and he's taken off. Okay, so we're going to need to, I wonder if I can keep chasing him and kill him off here. If I attack him, it gives you a little bit of a highlight of what's going on. So if I attack him, my army has 3 power and they have 4 defense. The enemy's left rattled, your army's maimed but still able to limp away. So it's okay because I'm here, so I think it's worth it. So we'll just leave that there, and I'll send this character around here. See, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back over there, so cancel that. Okay, so just keep going down here. So we have a new clan. Okay, this one has the traits of Riverman, and it's obedient. Which is quite nice. So we have the caravan back, and remember, I did upgrade it, so now we have a whole lot more stuff. So we can get cloths. So if we need to increase the clan, which it looks like we will do, so we can buy, we'll buy 5 for 30, and we're out of money. But you can start selling stuff. Not that I want to do that right now, but I will increase that clan size. If I can remember how to do it. There we go. Increase clan limit. So there we go. So now we've got to 18. So we're not going to run into a cap there and start wasting that resource. So settlement is idle. So we can hopefully do something again. Hopefully we're not too damaged and we can train. So I want you to... Actually, I want that character because he's got the honor too. I want him to be the archer. I want this character. This character can be the trapper. But that's going to be 9 turns. So it's interesting, you know, what do you do here? 9 turns to get the trapper. Or should I wait and then I can build the archer quicker? I think what I'll do is I'll cancel that. And I could build a digger. I could send this guy out here. Treasure per turn. So I'll make him a digger. So in 2 turns, so we get a digger. So we can start identifying these rocks around here. Unidentified mineral, and then we can build an archer straight away to defend ourselves against this character, which I assume is the Pix, because I assume that's where the Pix have come from. So even though he seems all nice and happy, I don't know why he's attacking me. But anyway, let's keep going. As you can see as well, I don't know if you noticed that the trees started to change color. The ground has started to change color as we enter October. We should be okay. We have 27 food, but what happens, I'll show you, but it gets more and more impactful as we get closer to the middle of winter. So what clans are idle? This one is, I'll send him up because you can actually gather, in the middle of winter, you can actually gather food from animals, from cattle. So I'll send him up. I'll leave this one here as a defense and finish the turn because we still have, was nothing else going on. We're still getting berries. We're still identifying that over there. Okay, now we can train archers. Now these guys are going to be in trouble. So what we'll do is, this character here, we will say, I want you to be an archer. But I can't train that right now. Why not? I lack the weapons. Great. So we need 5 more weapons. So we're going to have to, one option is we could build, we could train into weaponsmith. So we can start getting more weapons so we can build more characters of this hunting type, of the combat type, but it's going to take a while. So we'll use the caravan, but we will start going into here. So let's study profession. So how far do we need to go into here to start building? Here we go. So the weaponsmith. So we can do that straight away. Now there's a difference as well around the units. Some units you can send off into the wilderness to do what you need to do. So these characters here, obviously getting the berries, identifying stuff, hunting. You can say that a weaponsmith will choose someone to be a weaponsmith, but they actually stay in the camp. I mean, why would a weaponsmith go anywhere else? So they'll stay in the camp and make weapons for us. But I shall leave this video here for now, as once again we're already at the 15-minute mark. So I'll leave it here, but check the link for, at the end of the video, I'll put a link to the part 3. So I'll keep going. But if you finish this video here and you've seen enough and you want to buy this game, obviously it's over there on Steam, available on the 24th of January. So At the Gates by Jon Shafer. If you like this video, give me some feedback below, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. If you want me to keep going with this series, let me know as well. But until next time, this is Mesh, and I'll see you later.